What's up? What's up? Excuse me, man. That shit sounds horrible. And what's going on? What's going on? Happy Sunday. Y'all all good? Can y'all hear me? Cuz, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, man. Not
Yeah,
much. Just chilling over here. Jay, where you at, boy? What's
good.
up? Yeah, man. I'm good. Trying to stay warm out
Yo,
here. Yo, yo,
what's good?
man. Chilling, man. Trying to stay warm. And paying for the week.
Uh,
Shit, I know it's late over there, man. I'm sure a couple other people join us. Usually, so it's show with me, Smooth. We got Congressman Kai on here. Kai's in it's Smooth's cousin. He um, he on and off sometimes. So we want to figure out where he's at. If you want to pop on the show or not. And supposed to have another one of Smooth's cousins, CJ, will be coming on and doing this thing out there. And he's a artistic dude. He's into the arts. So man, out there doing his thing out there. I think in Houston. Not Houston. I'm sorry, in up in the Midwest. Excuse me. Anyway, so I guess I'm kind of running the show tonight. You want to hit some just the hot topics that kind of going on and world events and world news. Give your 2 cents on them, and yo, that's where we're gonna be about it. It's gonna be a wrap.
okay, okay.
All right. First thing I want to talk about, what y'all want to go over? Y'all have anything in particular y'all want to go over? Like first, that's on your mind.
Nah, for real.
Not really.
Not really. All right, first let's talk about the TikTok ban. So TikTok's, as today was officially the start of that. Since that's been blowing up, my brother's been going stir crazy in the house with not being able to scroll. He's having scroll anxiety. So y'all got any thoughts on that? They say it's going to be temporary. Trump's going to maybe
Yeah, it's
roll it
already
back, maybe
back up.
not. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is this a tease then?
Yeah, I think if you deleted the app, you probably won't be able to get it back for a little while. But if you ain't delete it, it's back up.
Damn, that's wild, man. Already,
Mm-hmm.
man. And you know what's that? So yeah, that going on now. We got the Trump's inauguration ends tomorrow, as well as MLK Day. That's pretty ironic. Just just the fact that those two events are going to happen on the same day.
Mm-hmm.
But down here, I know that because the weather's going to be so cold and so bad, they're going to move all the MLK parades and celebrations. I think if not next week, like next month. So they push it out quite a bit just because of the weather.
Mm.
Hmm.
It's cold down here too. We getting a lot of snow.
Yeah, I saw and heard. So if y'all who are just tuning in, my cousins, my family, they're out in Jersey right now, and they're out there doing their thing, growing as young men, you know what I'm saying, and grinding, just stacking their money. So, yeah, I mean, I caught the game, the Ravens and Bills game. That was, first of all, it was cold as shit up there. But
Yeah.
that was a tough loss, man, to see my boys lose.
You a
That's
Ravens
all right.
fan?
Yeah, big time, big time. It's all right. So we have Ravens for the Super Bowl for the 60th for next year. So Ravens Super Bowl 60. I'm calling it out. We coming.
Heard you. Heard you.
Yes, sir. All right. What's been going on? Let me check these topics real quick.
You frozen.
I didn't hear about the full details, but they said that the some man was basically following Clayton Clark around, um, and stalking her. So Y'all got y'all 2 cents on that? They said they caught him and that he
You was
admitted to
breaking
everything.
up.
Can
You was
you hear me
breaking
now?
up. Yeah, I can hear you now. What were you saying?
Kim Clark had a stalker, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, and
Kim
the
Clark
fact that they caught
stalker,
him, yeah, and he said he was like basically admitted to the whole thing. He said, "Yeah, I'm guilty. Take me away." That was kind of wild, man.
yeah, I don't know about that one. Wasn't he like 40 something too?
Yeah, he was quite a bit older, quite a bit older. Speaking of Kim Clark, she was at the game too. I saw her in the stands with the Swifties cheering Casey on.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That was a little crazy. Like he flew all the
Mm-hmm.
way out to her state. Like, bro,
Yeah,
what
right.
did you plan on doing?
Just bullshit, I guess, man. Yeah, it's these super fans or stands, what they call them, they're wild, man. They go full throttle for their celebrity heroes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you should ever worship a person that much. Um, um. Anyway, so I will hit the next topic. Drake lawsuit. Drake's going to sue UMG over defamation. The petition was filed, then apparently withdrawn, and now he's going to turn into a full-fledged lawsuit. And it's happening. It's here, and this was kind of predicted that he was going to take this route. Um, which I got on that.
I don't
What
really
you
know too
Sounds
think
much
messed up.
about
about?
that.
Oh, for real?
Nah, I heard about it. I had seen it
Mm-hmm.
on Instagram, but I didn't hear too much about it. What exactly happened?
So long story short, he's going to sue UMG over definition of what basically being called a pedophile over the lyrics to the song. So he's not necessarily suing Kendrick. He's suing the um, repercussions of the song. And so I think, and I've not read the full lawsuit, but from the stories of kind of the media coverage that's been over it, it's covering I would say the tentative damages and the uh, I would say fear anxiety that was caused by well, first of all, the shooting that happened at his home, then the break-in that happened like a day or two later, um, and then and obviously definition for the lyrics that Kendrick used in the song, calling him a pedophile, and then him losing, and that caused him to lose endorsements and everything else, or ruin his reputation, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe also that he's also suing UMG for essentially paying payola, but it's basically paying and boosting the record's views, sales, um, etc., popularity in a sense. So
I
it's
mean, for the allegations true, like he calling him a pedophile in front of the whole world.
yeah, but then there's also quote unquote technical pedophilic behavior because I think there is that video that's been surfacing on social media about him um, uh, it's called what it is, kissing that 16-year-old girl on stage when he went to a concert. Now he was 23 at the time, roughly speaking. Yeah, when he
Yo,
performed, and yeah, the girl, we brought the girl up on stage, and I think like kissed the hand or kissed on the cheek, whatever, then kissed on the lips, and the crowd like went crazy nuts for it.
nah,
And yeah, so that doesn't necessarily help his credibility. And then just some of the allegations of like
you
him
can't
trying to
make the
date.
allegations, bro.
Yeah, so there's that, and then I think there's allegations of well, I don't say allegations, but there's concerns about him trying to holler at like Lotto's younger sister, and all the things that he's kind of done with like women in the
Ooh.
past about him, you know, sleeping around with other rappers' girls and kind of being that messy guy, sleeping with
Mm-hmm.
other people's women to get back at them for you know shaming what he does and how he does it. So it's
That's,
foolishness nonetheless.
that's the way people operate nowadays.
Yeah, man. But Drake's kind of been known for being petty and doing, shit like that. So kind of trolling, kind of like what 50 does. Yeah, kind of getting like a massive troll and
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying. So yeah,
How he's trying to sue. Wow.
yeah. So he split in the end. He's not directly in lawsuit directly at Kendrick. He's directly at the label of that, which both of them are technically signed to, which is kind of crazy. So both of them are technically signed to Universal Music Group, but he's suing like the main label.
So suing for defamation, right? Is
Right.
it so he's not fighting the allegations. He's just suing because his career and maybe his life is destroyed.
His reputation is essentially shattered. Yeah. Um,
Okay.
and I think there's a lot more to this. I think there's a part two to the lawsuit, which again, I haven't fully read, and I'll try to get more up to speed on that as these details kind of come more to light. There's also talks he's in the middle of negotiation right now with between re-upping his deal with UMG because the fact that he had a $400 million deal signed back in like 2020 and he made that money back roughly quickly, like fairly quickly. Within
Mm-hmm.
like the last 4 or 5 years, with all the tours he's been on, with like 3, 4, 5 albums that he's dropped in the last couple of years, um, and all the money he's made back. So there is talks about him, using this as essentially leverage to try to, negotiate a high level deal, or maybe just trying to get out of the whole country altogether. Now the deal is kind of complete, or they're close to being fulfilled. Using this as leverage to, do something else. There's also talks of him going independent and not needing a label anymore. And if that's going to be the case, that has huge implications on how to kind of rework the music industry. So it's not just him being upset and being over losing the rap battle or quote unquote losing the rap battle. So yeah, man, it's a lot. That loss was a lot.
I mean, I think he can make a lot going independent.
Yeah. I mean, he has the fan base and he has support. So it's
Like it
not
won't
like
really hurt.
it's not really like you're going anywhere anytime soon. CJ, welcome,
Yo.
youngin. What's going on with you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just logging in on my MacBook right now.
All good, bro. We're just hitting up some of the hot topics that have been going on.
What was that about the Drake situation?
Yeah, we're briefly touching on the Drake's lawsuit they filed. So he filed a petition. Again, which is not a lawsuit. He filed a petition to basically to bring general notice that hey, and bring the courts or it's basically assuming the courts to bring this to their attention and saying, hey, look into this this entity, and this is what we're trying to get evidence to accuse these people of. And so that's kind of what the petition was essentially saying. That he withdrew that, and now it's developed this into a full lawsuit. So that's what we kind of touched on.
Okay.
So we hit that up. We talked about Caitlin Clark's stalker that she had going on. That's still kind of going on, and it's just weird because first of all, he did all this to track her down, and then it's like kind of willfully going to jail. Like what I'm saying, like bucket, yeah, I'm caught. Take me to jail. So
Is that
that was
Kim
just,
Kardashian?
huh?
You talking about who's? I'm sorry. Who's the
Caitlin
stalker?
Clark stalker, WNBA player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to go to jail. That's kind of creepy as shit.
Yeah, man. It was it was strange for sure. Strange for sure. At the very beginning, we talked about the football because we were. So that's my family on live. Then my cousins out from Jersey. But long time no see family. So you're talking about quickly about the sports that happen. So quickly covering sports. If y'all aren't familiar, so NFC we have the Commanders and Commanders in Philly, the Eagles. The Eagles won today. Commanders beat. Yeah, man. And the Commanders beat the Lions yesterday. That was interesting. Baltimore lost today, so you have the Bills and the Chiefs for the AFC and the Commanders and the Philly for the NFC. And this is going to be an interesting Super Bowl 59, man. So we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah,
Gene Daniels and the Commanders are looking strong. Yeah. Philly's also looking strong. KC is KC, going for the three-peat. And the Bills and his defense, Josh Allen and DeMar Hamlin are over here cooking right now. So we'll see how they hold them and they pull through. So,
Football not really my thing.
what happened?
I said football. That's not really my thing. I can't really speak on it.
Oh, for real? What sport you following right now? You following
I
the
don't
NBA?
watch football either.
Yeah, I just logged myself off my iPhone. I'm back in this time on my computer.
Nah, you good, man. You good. I can't speak on the NBA right now because I haven't followed the NBA in a couple of weeks. So I'm out of the loop. I think the Spurs just played John Morant and the Grizzlies, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, I can't. Let me not speak on that. But get off topic and say something incorrect that I'm going to crucify for later. Something else I did want to bring up. Sorry, I had this written down. Forgive me, I feel like shit coming all unprepared. Oh, what y'all think of?
Hello?
You breaking
You
up.
just disconnected again.
Oh wow.
What the hell's going on?
Bro.
What the hell's really going on here?
There you go. There you go. What is going on? All right, it's cool. It's cool. Welcome to the podcast, man. You know, I don't know what happened to Devin. Welcome to the podcast. My name is Asher. Nice to meet everybody. We got CJ. We got Jaden. For me. Let's see. What's happening, CJ? What's going on? You know, what's going on right now?
Trying to get through the last 2 weeks of this year. The first week of 2025 did not go as much as I planned.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Y'all, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, bet. Yeah, man. So, I guess the wildfire conversation has been covered heavily enough, man. So we ain't gonna get into that. Shout out to everybody who's really going through that right now. I don't know how
Wait, I didn't
the
hear nothing
government.
you said. Because you was frozen before. We don't know what you were saying.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you.
All right. Long story short, I was just saying, yeah, shout out to everybody in California who's dealing with the wildfire situation right now, especially out in Southern Cali. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It sucks that the insurance company can drop you like that. I didn't have any idea that the insurance company can drop you at a moment's notice or whenever they wanted to. That's a fucked up situation to be in, to have that happen and then say, shit, we ain't gonna cover you anymore because either we can't afford to cover you or we don't want to cover you, or whatever the
And
case may
didn't
be.
they shut
So
off the insurance before the fires happened?
Yeah, there was like a few months before they. It was like a prediction came through saying that and they said, you know what, we're going to drop all this coverage. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, people in the comments, but what I've heard and from what I think I've learned is that all the money we pay into our premiums a month go into a pot that then gets redistributed to help cover claims. In addition to that, they also the company can also use part of our premiums that they collect each month for their own investments, into investment into other properties or into other entities that they want to also see their company grow with or grow into. And if those investments don't work out and don't make money, then that's one way of reducing the pot they have to pay out the claims for, and also to pay themselves. So all this loss in coverage could be a huge cost saving measure for them that kind of helps save face or kind of sustain for a little longer while they're kind of trying to bounce back from their loss of their investments. But I don't know, man. It just seems real sketchy to be able to drop them, right at this time like that. When they need you the most.
That is sketchy. On top of that, the water went off while the fires was going on. The fire hydrant was empty and everything.
Yeah, I saw people. Yeah, right. That's messy.
It's something crazy going on in California right now.
Yeah, man. And California's been basically been red hot all year with the Kendrick with the beef, then with the little pop out concert they had, with the Kendrick announcement being on, and all something else been going on in LA. LA's been riding high. Snoop Dogg dropped the album last year. Shout out to Snoop and Dre.
Snoop dropped
album was, and the album was fire.
Okay.
Called, Missionary. Yeah.
It's called what?
So Missionary.
Okay.
Yeah. So album was dope. So basically LA and Southern Cal have been riding high all year, and so for this to have happened to them at this time sucks. And we got to turn around next month and celebrate Black History Month, National Love Day with Valentine's Day around the corner, and the Super Bowl, and all them award shows. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be, right back up again.
All right. Okay. Speaking of Snoop Dogg, there is rumors that he's supposedly going to perform at the inauguration tomorrow. I don't believe it.
Oof. That'd be disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's disrespectful, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. Listen, Stu, man, you're a legend, and I don't know. I feel like that almost kind of discredits you. I would hurt your reputation a little bit. I don't know, man. I mean, your political views are separate from your rap game, but that's
I can see it. Trump love rappers.
But I think to some degree, I think he's also playing the game, playing the clout game. You know what I mean? Like he's also dealing with what Kamala Harris did and doing that pandering and appealing to certain audiences for attention, support, votes, etc. So he's an interesting character to watch because he's entertaining you and also it's like stabbing you at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's he's a trickster for sure.
Definitely.
For sure. Yeah, speaking of CJ, any thoughts on that? We did talk about the inauguration and MLK kind of being on the same day tomorrow, which is kind of ironic.
Insulting. To me, especially on MLK Day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not watching it. I'm just so you know, I'm not watching that shit. I don't care about politics. I'm not watching that shit at all.
Hey, fair enough. And it's gonna be indoors. It's gonna be 2 a.m. cold in DC. Anything basically any territory north of DC right now is on the snow anyway. But they said it's 2 a.m. cold for them to host anything outside, so which is fair.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. Speaking of which, are y'all out of school tomorrow?
I'm
For
not at
me,
school.
Yeah, sorry, not in school. And yeah, is it shut down?
Yeah.
I've been graduated from college.
Yeah, see, I remember you were done. I'm sorry, I was directing someone towards my cousin because they still getting theirs.
Okay.
Jaden, you got school?
No.
No, that sucks. Man. That sucks. But
Huh?
hell yeah, huh?
I said nah.
See, you still gotta go in tomorrow?
I said nah.
Oh no, you don't. Okay, you cool. Oh, cool. Yeah, then you're off. Man.
They wouldn't be able to get us there anyway. It's too much snow.
Gotcha. What's y'all's like snow like limit or like what's your threshold again for snow? Like if a certain amount of inches drop on the ground, when are they shutting the roads down?
I couldn't even tell you for real.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think like a foot.
Like for the snow? Yeah, that's all. I know y'all's infrastructure is a little more robust and prepared for that type of weather, but
Mhm.
for us down in the south, yeah, we get like quarter half inch and or hell maybe an inch and they already start shutting things down. So they ain't playing down here.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
Nah, they start
Go ahead.
immediately.
Immediately?
Like as the snow's still falling in, so we be ready for the next day.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Y'all roads are treated in advance as well. Like y'all start prepping like a day or two early too. Start throwing salt and sand out.
Those salt trucks, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, CJ, we hit the TikTok ban too. TikTok got shut down and apparently reopened back up again the same day. It was just a tease.
I really could care less about TikTok. I'm not a fan of it. I don't have TikTok. I don't even intend on getting on TikTok ever.
I
It's just
understand, man. Go ahead.
it's to me it's a lot of bullshit, and unnecessary foolishness and all.
Yeah, there's definitely some of that. There's definitely people like purposely trying to spread a misinformation and or disinformation. Um, People looking for or using multiple tactics to try to gain clout, get the attention, do what they need to do. A lot of people have made businesses on TikTok too. Yeah,
Cloud chasing.
clout chasing. Yeah, a lot of people. There's a portion of TikTok users because like they're preparing for the upcoming ban, who've moved to another Chinese.
Red Note.
Actually, yeah, Red Note. Yep, there it is. Um, but Red Note has the same um, security concerns that the TikTok has because
Mhm.
it's built by the Chinese government. So I
It
mean,
makes it worse though.
yeah, moving from one enemy to the other doesn't make much sense.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
And now instead of TikTok terms and conditions, everybody on Red Note terms and conditions.
Yeah, I feel like they're like damn
Which
near
is
the
good.
exact same. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, man.
That's insane.
Yeah, man. It's yeah. I, I've been thinking about that though. I mean, like, are we such in a tight spot in terms of um, trying to find a way to support ourselves that we need to um, all resort to some form of multimedia method of attention to to just to have income, Like is just skilled labor no longer like I don't think viable option. Just no one wants to do it anymore. We all gotta find ways to prank each other, talk shit about each other. You know, film the good, bad, and ugly, just to say, everybody, look at me, look at what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Social media made it too easy.
Yeah, it definitely unlocked the floodgates for everybody to jump in and everybody to participate.
You could blow up overnight. Now
Right.
you got a career.
But there's something to be said though about like free access, because and I forget where I heard this from, but there was it was on YouTube, but some guy was saying that like basically free access to anything, whether it's where the barrier to entry is so low, that introduces a lot of people, essentially a lot of narcissists, um, and manipulators, people who are trying to cheat and deceive the system, because the barrier to entry is so low, or it's free, or there's no barrier to entry. It allows those who are trying to manipulate, persuade, and misguide to enter the market freely without any repercussions. But as soon as you start adding a fee to it, whatever the fee is, whether it's like $1 fee or $5 or whatever the fee is, when you start adding that barrier to entry, those people tend to go away. However, you'll still have a few that will pay into this, essentially the system, to try to sway things one way or the other. So it's just interesting to me that we have like a platform like YouTube, or even just like the internet in general, where the entry is where the barrier to entry is zero to almost zero or almost none, and you can be anything you want to be online, and it has nothing to do with really who you are as a person. You can basically have a dual personality and live two separate lives. You know what I'm saying? So interesting, food for thought. Sure, for sure.
Always about the damn money.
Always about the money. Always about the money. They say the most important color is green. That's the only color that matters.
I guess also sometimes envy.
Yeah, greed and envy tend to, which I think is one of the 7 deadly sins. Can definitely do you in. Definitely self-destructive.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Well, family, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. We're 45 minutes into the show. It's just short because I'm hosting it tonight, so um, um, I got shit I got to do in the morning, so I'm getting up early. I won't hold y'all up. So, any last words? Hell, shout y'all socials. If y'all work on any projects, whether academic or non-academic, or non-academic, personal projects, let us know. Just be on Facebook here in a little bit.
My business is gonna go through some different changes in different aspects and formations. So it won't be CSJ art vibes any longer. It's gonna be new a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kai, what's up, boy?
Good with it, boy? What's
man, we good, man.
Yeah, I see. I ain't got in this bitch too late today, bro. Some shit popped off, but
it's all
I
good,
y'all
man.
did y'all shit though. Y'all held it down for the shit today, bro.
Yeah, man.
Held it down, man.
I try to bring it in. Hey, fam. So, Kai, this is Kai's in. He's the other major co-host here on Real Conscious Podcast. Smooth's cousin. Yeah, man. Good dude, man. He's actually around y'all age, which is kind of crazy. Anyway, Kai's in. Asher and Jaden, who you see on the pod, that's family for me. That's my cousins out in
Okay.
Jersey. Back home, they
How
back in the
y'all
East. So
doing, man? How y'all doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How you?
Shit, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
yeah, they're in the snow right now. They in the snow.
Shit, it's supposed to be hitting Houston tomorrow, man.
yeah, we already in the 30s up here in Dallas. So
Yes, it's about
And
same up here right now.
Northwest Indiana is supposed to be almost negative, almost below zero.
yeah, that Canada, that Arctic blast and come from Canada ain't holding back at all.
Yeah, I'm glad I ain't in the Midwest no more. I ain't ready for that type shit no more.
Yeah, man. The
I'm
Midwest is
considering,
windy and cold.
I'm considering moving
Yes,
in a couple of years.
yes.
Well, Kai, man, let me just quickly run through what we kind of talked about. Talked about TikTok ban. Talked about
Okay.
inauguration and MLK Day being on the same day tomorrow. Uh, we hit some sports highlights. Talking about football that happened over the weekend and some of
Okay.
the wins and disappointing losses to my Ravens. so
Okay.
yeah, right. We talked about the Drake lawsuit. Talked about yeah, I briefly touched on that. What else to talk about? Because that that hit everything.
You said TikTok being
The TikTok ban,
inauguration,
inauguration. Yep.
Also,
I
I think
mean,
the Drake situation.
defamation. Yeah.
I can give
Yeah.
my little 2 cents on all that real quick.
Oh
TikTok
yeah.
should have stayed gone. I ain't gonna lie to you. The fact that everybody went as fucking crazy as they did for them few
Yeah.
hours that TikTok was gone goes to show you that that shit needed to stay gone. The fact that people are idolizing the app like it's a goddamn god is a problem. And I get that the app makes money and all that shit, but at the same time, you can go make money on another app. You can do that shit on YouTube, Instagram. People was acting like the world was ending. Should have kept that shit
Mm-hmm.
away. Inauguration on MLK Day. Fuck the inauguration. We don't care about that this way. MLK. That's what I'm celebrating. uh shit. Sports shit. Chiefs. Y'all some goddamn cheaters. The goddamn refs was on y'all goddamn side. Houston should have won that shit. Mark Andrews. I ain't see the shit, but I think you dropped the motherfucking wide open pass.
Yeah,
Fuck your
man.
goddamn
My man
game.
slipped. Hey, first off,
You
they
so
playing on ice. They playing on snow. That ground slipped. He lost his
it
footing,
is.
caused him to
That's
drop the
true. That's
ball.
true.
It is. It is on snow. It is. So I mean, you gotta give him the benefit for the doubt for that, but at the same time, it looked like Buddy was wide from the clips I seen. He was wide open. So
Yeah,
shit.
man. Yeah,
I mean, it's just
other team lost.
devastating for the Ravens. It was
Yeah,
a great playoff game, nonetheless. Lamar, y'all doing y'all shit. Y'all gonna win that shit soon. So, uh,
yeah. Replay that
yeah,
game. Replay that game down south somewhere, down where it's 80 degrees. Let's do a rematch.
man. But yeah, that's just my little 2 cents on everything, man. My little 2 cents. The Drake shit. Drake, you going outside, man. It ain't shit to say. You going outside. Uh, and this is coming from one of your biggest motherfucking fans, nigga. You going outside. I ain't listened to your shit since Not Like Us. Uh, Kendrick got the crown. That's the new king of hip hop game. You need to stop all the bullshit. That's all I can say.
He needs to take his ass back to, like I said, he needs to take his ass back to Degrassi.
Yeah, man, we gone back to Canada with that shit, man. The Americans, what my man say? They not like us, but you don't understand the shit. Get on.
Hey, man. Listen. I don't disagree with you, man. But like, there may be a lot more to the lawsuit than just him being sad and pouty and about the whole loss.
I mean, I
Um,
don't think. I mean, he's trying to say that it was foul play involved, and I mean, maybe. But this is what I'ma say with it, right?
But it's hip hop though. You can't be
Niggas acting like they ain't do that for the Pusha T and Drake beef. Pusha T won that shit, but the
right.
media pushed you, Drake. So you can't be mad now that the media pushing somebody else, bro.
Well, see, what I don't like about it is like you can't be in a fight, lose the fight, and then claim like then want to sue the other fighter for like, oh, he hit me too hard, or he didn't play fair. It's a fight.
Yeah.
This is hip hop. Like hip hop. It was essentially no rules. Anything goes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that the same things have to be true or not because you look at how many things were said in previous rap battles that weren't necessarily true, that were doing it to get to win the battle. You know what I'm saying? So,
True.
um, yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. Drake.
I think there's more to the lawsuit. So I'm not saying he's totally wrong in it, but it does seem immature of him to do. At 30, 37, 38, you grown ass man. You gotta lick, take your lick, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But like, there could be more to it because I do know that there's negotiations going on right now, or he's around that time to renegotiate the deal because I think he did make back his 400 M's for the last deal he just signed with UMG, and the fact that him and Kendrick are both signed to the same label is also interesting.
So I mean, it is interesting, but at the same time, a lot of these labels are owned by UMG.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of these artists are gonna fall under the same label. And then at that, okay, Drake, you are up for a contract signing, but it's just like sports, gang. If somebody comes along and does better than you, your contract might get cut short the second time because you're not as valuable as you were.
You're
It is what it is. It's just the business of it. Shit.
just exactly just retire and go on to another career.
Like really, Drake, you got all this bread, bro. You building temples to die in fucking Canada and shit. You done built a whole temple in goddamn Toronto for when you die. Nigga, you got bread. Why is you crying, bro? Ain't your house called the embassy, nigga? You got bread. Stop the pouting, bro. Like, you done ran the game for the better half of 12 years. It's time to give it up, bro. I don't know. It just it make him look like a bit kinda the way he doing shit, man. It's like you could have. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I
Exactly.
don't know, man. And another thing with the beef, though, I always wonder why nobody stood up for Drake. Out of all the people he claims to help, all the people he did features with, pop and rap in the pop game and in the rap hip hop game, everybody he's worked with, no one came out and stood for Drake's camp. You know what I'm saying? They let that man out to dry.
I mean,
Um,
a lot of artists do say that Drake used them because they had an up and coming hit though. So you do gotta realize, like for instance, the I Love McConan dude. You probably don't even remember him.
yeah,
Clubs
Tuesday
going up.
on up. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Drake hopped on that because he was and tried to sign him. Bro said,
Right.
no, I ain't really trying to sign you. Drake blackballed him. So it's like maybe these people ain't speaking up because they knew what the fuck it was this whole time, and the fans was just the ones blind.
And maybe the case because there were similar things with my man Quentin Miller had the same issue happen. So did with Party Next Door.
Party.
Yeah.
Shit, he
Um,
did it with the weekend.
yeah, the weekend.
Let's
Yeah.
be real. Most of what's that album before nothing was the same? Most of Take Care is the weekend songs.
Yeah. So I've heard. Mm-hmm.
The weekend, yeah, like he supposedly wrote most of that shit. Drake took most of his shit. So it's like I
I ain't
don't
know
know,
that.
man. It's
Yeah. I'll shoot y'all both the video about basically the Drake's kind of history in the rap game. To give y'all a heads up to speed on like basically this whole thing. It's an hour long. It's a little long. You got watching the pieces, but it's good. It's detailed.
Word. Send me the link.
Yeah,
Send me the link.
yeah,
I'm gonna watch that for sure. I'm gonna
yeah.
watch that for sure.
Sure too. Yeah. All right, family. I'm trying to hold you up. I know it's getting late out there. It's the end of midnight on the east. But yeah,
Yeah.
man. Anybody else got anything else they want to say? Chime. Oh, sorry. We're doing promo. So everybody who's got something in the works, personal or academic or business, whatever, say something. Let us know what's good. Asher, go first. What you got, Ash?
Nothing in the works yet. Something soon. Nothing in the works yet though. It's got a hold on.
Yes, sir. All right, we'll check back in with you. Jay, what you got?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Very soon.
Yes, sir. We'll check back in with you, bro. CJ, I know you said your thing's being updated. What was
Yeah.
that again?
Well, it's not just gonna be art related. It's still gonna be art form, but it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be some other business aspects. But I am working on some drawings at the moment. I'll let y'all know probably individually on Instagram through the messaging, and I'll
Mm-hmm.
show y'all the progress of my work.
Fair. That's what's up. Kat, what you got, boy? What you got?
Man, y'all know what it is with me, man. We keeping the podcast rolling all year.
Yeah.
Getting my podcast started, getting some music out there for y'all. And
Yes, sir.
other than that, we can't say too much, but we working, man. We working.
I hope to have some music dropping this year at some point, man. I gotta get back, get my stuff together. So I'm trying to get my stuff back up and running.
I
I can get back out here.
feel that. I
Yes, sir.
feel that.
All right, fam. I'll holler at y'all. Let y'all go. Everybody be easy. Stay warm tonight.
All right, man.
Safety.
Yes,
So holler
sir.
at y'all.
Y'all be
All right.
safe, man.
Yes, sir.